The story of prophets Nah. The story of Prophet Noah, is a significant narrative found in Islamic, Christian, and Jewish traditions. Here is a summary of the story as mentioned in the Islamic tradition. Prophet Noah lived at a time when people had deviated from the worship of the one God and indulged in idolatry and immoral practices. Noah was chosen by God as a messenger to guide his people back to the right path. He preached to his community, advising them to abandon their false gods and worship only Allah, God. He emphasized the importance of righteousness, warning of the consequences of their sinful behavior. Despite Noah's persistent efforts spanning centuries, only a few individuals believed in him and followed his teachings. The majority of the people, including Noah's own family members, rejected his message and mocked him. They refused to abandon their idolatrous ways and remained defiant. In response to the widespread corruption and disbelief, Allah revealed to Noah that he would send a great flood to punish the disbelievers and purify the earth. Noah was instructed to build an enormous ark to save himself, his family, and a select group of believers, as well as a pair of every animal species to preserve their existence. Noah, with the help of divine guidance, constructed the ark. As the floodwaters surged and engulfed the land, Noah and those who had joined him in the ark were saved, while the rest of humanity, including those who had rejected the message, perished in the cataclysmic flood. After the flood subsided and the earth was once again habitable, Noah and his followers disembarked from the ark. Noah's community started afresh, and he continued to guide them in the worship of Allah. Noah lived for several more centuries, preaching righteousness and monotheism. The story of Prophet Noah carries various moral lessons, including the importance of patience, perseverance, and obedience to God's commands. It serves as a reminder of the consequences of disbelief and the need to heed the warnings of God's messengers. It's worth noting that the details and variations of the story may differ across different religious traditions, but the core elements of Prophet Noah's mission and the Great Flood remain consistent.